This philosophy shaped everything. Economy of motion, explosive precision, mental clarity. The samurai trained to make one decisive action count for everything. Let's break down the kesagiri, the diagonal cut from shoulder to opposite hip. This isn't just swinging a sword. Watch the mechanics. The cut begins with the feet. Weight shifts from back foot to front. Hips rotate. Hands guide the blade along the cutting plane. The edge leads. The whole body is engaged. This cut could slice through armor, bone, and vital organs in one motion. Efficient, devastating, beautiful. But samurai weren't just offensive fighters. Look at this stance. Jodan no Kamae, the high guard. Sword overhead, threatening a powerful downward strike. This is psychological warfare. The high guard forces your opponent to defend their head and shoulders. It controls space. It creates openings. And when the strike comes, there's nowhere to hide. The samurai understood something profound. The greatest victory comes from the mind, not the sword. They spent as much time in meditation as they did in combat training. Why? Because in a life or death confrontation, hesitation kills. Fear kills. The samurai trained to act without thinking, not recklessly, but with a mind so clear that technique flowed naturally. This is Mushin, the state of no mind, pure action without conscious thought, and is the pinnacle of martial arts mastery. Now let's travel west, medieval Europe, 14th and 15th centuries, the age of knights and long swords. If the katana was about precision and efficiency, the European longsword was about versatility and problem solving. These weren't brutes swinging heavy clubs. They were technical fighters using sophisticated combat systems. Look at the longsword, double-edged blade, cruciform crossguard, long grip for two-handed use. This weapon could cut, thrust, hook, bind, and even be used to grapple. It was a Swiss Army knife of medieval combat. European fighting masters like Johannes Lichtenauer developed complete systems based on what they called guards, defensive positions that could instantly transform into attacks. This guard, Ox, the Ox. Blade high, point threatening the opponent's face. From here, you can thrust to the face, cut to the hands, or bind your opponent's blade. The techniques had names that revealed their nature. Zornhau, the Wrath Strike, a powerful overhead cut designed to overwhelm your opponent's guard. When someone attacked you, you didn't just block. You intercepted their attack with your own, blade against blade, edge against edge. This is what the Germans called Ins, the instant. The moment when both swords meet and the fight becomes a contest of leverage, technique, and will. And when you faced an armored opponent, the European masters had an answer: half-swording. Grip the blade with one hand. Yes, actually grab the steel, and use the sword like a short spear. Precise, powerful, designed to find gaps in armor. This is problem solving on the battlefield. The Europeans didn't have one perfect technique. They had a toolbox and the intelligence to choose the right tool. Where the samurai sought singular perfection, European masters sought adaptability. Their manuals, yes, they wrote detailed training manuals, teach dozens of techniques for different situations. Opponent in armor, use half-swording and wrestling. Opponent unarmored, cut with the edge. Multiple opponents, keep moving, control distance. It was a comprehensive combat system, as sophisticated as anything from Asia. Now,